to watch Ben Simmons and then Giannis on back-to-back nights, not to pile on the Ben Simmons criticism, but both of these dudes can't shoot a lick, can't shoot free throws, right? And they're both. Ben Simmons comes out, so his solution is, I'm not going to embarrass myself and go to the free throw line, so I'm not going to shoot. Giannis,
we're going to get to that.
Giannis, I see Giannis airball the ball, come back down, the next time what do you do? Go right back at it.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. It's a mentality. Like his confidence is not going to be wavered. And my approach to this is not going to be wavered. Like, I know what I am. I know what my abilities are. I know where I struggle at, but I'm not going to let that get in the way of how I approach the game. That's the thing, and that's the gripe. I'll let you like that's the gripe that people have with Ben Simmons. Like, well, to Shaq's point, you know what I'm saying? Like be aggressive, dog. Like, nobody give a fuck about you. Make you miss. Like, dude, in that series alone, 7 games. I don't know if you saw this. 7 games. That man took 3 shots in the fourth quarter in 7 games.
In the last 4 games, he took 0.
That's fucking unacceptable.
I don't think people realize how mentally tough you have to be to go out there, airball a free throw in front of millions of people and just act like that shit didn't happen. You know what I mean? And just like it's like they say the cornerback's mindset is, you get burned, you better forget that shit happened. Yeah. Are you going to be toast for the rest of the game? And Giannis goes up there, misses everything. Fuck it. Next trip down, going right back. Might knock down 2. And that is harder than people think it is, man.
Yeah, because it's so easy to to do the Ben Simmons. Like,
it is.
I'm just not gonna shoot this thing. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in position to get fouled.
And what people don't realize is that 99% of the people out there, if they were in the same predicament, they would take the Ben Simmons route instead of because they do it in real life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's most of it. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm saying Giannis has a mentality that I'm gonna show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep talking. I don't know if he listens to it. I don't know if he listens to these assholes that ain't never been in his position before. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he does, then he's definitely shutting them up. And I got them coming out of the East. I got Milwaukee coming out of the East. They don't get no tougher than playing that team. Like, just they've been battle tested the last couple of years, man. Like, their core, they've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they added a few pieces, a few good pieces, and I'm saying Drew Holiday and PJ.
You realize at halftime, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton were combined 4 for 22, and they were down 6 points. Like, Giannis was really like, I got it. Like, that's how, and nobody wants, that's why I said the criticism of him is just crazy. In a game 7, this dude came out and basically went a mano with the best player on the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
essentially just a different way. Yeah, I'm saying it's just a different way. That's all. Like, it's still effective. Like, didn't nobody say Shaq was overrated when Shaq was out there doing the exact same thing? You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
so
when
funny.
Nobody is saying that Shaq was on his decline when he was dominating the exact same way. Like, it's just different. Like, he wasn't bringing the ball up the floor and putting the pressure on you. But it's the exact same pressure that Shaq was putting on motherfuckers.
You ever talk to somebody and then you just want, like, and it's like the way you can look at one situation completely different than another is crazy to me. So somebody will be like, man, I'm a big Shaq fan, man. He's way better than Olajuwon. He's way better than Olajuwon. But Greek Freak, all that dude can do is dunk, man. You know, he used to be like, what did Shaq do? Like, you know, so Akeem had all the talent in the world and all the footwork and all of that. But you're like, man, Shaq, you just couldn't guard him. You know, and it's just like, you do realize Greek Freak is basically Shaq as a moving Shaq, right? Like, he just goes to dunk. And they'll be like, man, Greek Freak, man, yeah, he's just overrated. You know, all he does is, you know, he just puts his head down. Now, Zion, that's a guy. You know, what? Like, what are you talking about, yo? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a Zion fan. They're like, that guy's talent, you know, it's like through the roof. And it's like, yeah, but Greek the Freak, man, one trick pony. You're like, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, therefore you just walk off. It doesn't merit a response, man. You know, you have a good day.
It's just like, wow, okay, like, I'm sorry, what? Okay, I got you.
I'm not gonna do it, bro. Like, I'm really not. Like, no, man. It's just people talk just to have an opinion, and And some people talk they like hearing themselves speak, and I tend not to want to have conversations with those people. So we let those people talk, and I won't be around for those conversations.
Right. I hear you. What are we making of Ben Simmons and that whole just everything?
Yeah. People on the comment. Let's start for the comments after the game that they asked Doc certain questions, and he answered honestly. He like, I don't have the answers for those right now. Like, I don't know. Like, but we need to get in the gym. Like, and that's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can see not being like a good shooter because I was once that. Like when I first got to Cincinnati, like I shot 30-some% from the free throw line. Like it wasn't a lot of attempts. So therefore to shoot 30% on not that many attempts as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was a 90% free throw shooter, no shit like that. I never was 85, but I got better because I knew that I couldn't shoot. And that was a part of the game. Like you got to get better at this aspect of it. Like no matter whatever you do, like you ain't got to make jump shots. You ain't got to make threes. You ain't got to make none of that other shit. But when you step into that line, like you got to be able to make, I'm saying, high 60s, low 70s. Like people will take that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you shine away from it and not want to be in the moment, like people can't accept that. Can't accept that. And to Doc's point, like, yeah, like they need to get in the gym and figure it out. Because what he does defensively, you need him on the floor. He's a hell of a playmaker, but do you want the ball in his hand? That's to Doc's point, I think. You know what I'm saying? Do you want the ball in his hand because of that aspect? And it's gonna take Ben to either go to Doc and be like, yo, like I'm gonna work on my post game, I'm gonna do this, you can put me on the block, like, because he a load. I'm saying he a big ass kid, like 6'9, 6'10, 240, like he ain't a small dude.
Nah.
So therefore, if he gets like that Giannis somewhat mentality, like I'm finna put all this pressure on you at the rim, what else you gonna do with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, so because defensively, like he brings a lot to the table.
Now, I've never met Ben Simmons a day in my life, don't know anything about him. And the consensus, everything everybody always says is like what you just said. We got to get in the gym. This offseason, he got, to which I'm thinking, do you think he doesn't already do that? Like, you mean to tell me that in the offseason, he's not working as hard as he possibly can?
But what is he working on?
I feel like he's working on stuff and then just not doing it. That's what I feel like he's one of those guys that's in the practice doing X, Y, and Z, and then come to game time and just doesn't do any of it.
Nah, because not the way people guard him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to. Like, us as basketball, like certain basketball players, like just like Giannis is not a good shooter, and we all know that. But you can tell he's been in the gym working on it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's going to take those shots without hesitation. And he lived with the result because I've been trying. I'm saying I'm trying to get better at this.